Good afternoon. I'm going to throw one of our government agencies under the bus because it's actually been right in front of your face the whole time. So why was Aleister Crowley, in the later part of his life, parading around as Barbara Bush, extending his life using trans-Uguthian magic, and why was he instrumental in helping found the CIA? Well, does anyone know what happened here? Oh, okay. I went off my screen for a second. It went blank. There is some symbolism. All right, here's the short answer. In 1940s, 1950s America, it would have been very hard to sell the American public on a government agency called the Department of Magic. Um, However, like most Luciferians, they put the symbolism right in front of your face the whole time. So, I was reminded of anyone remember this?
When you believe in magic, and I hope you do, you'll always have a friend wearing big red shoes. Anything
Big
can
red
happen
shoes.
right
Don't
before your
get me
eyes.
involved on that one.
Whatever you're
I know what the red
expecting,
shoes.
expect a surprise.
No. How do you spell magic backwards? It's Cigam. If you remove the M and the G for Grand Master, you're left with CIA. It's magic spelled backwards, with the G and the M missing. Not only that, in the occult, you need a 9-foot circle to practice magic. It's called a casting circle. It is exactly 9 feet. And I pulled up the CIA logo, the one that's in black and white. And judging by the size of these two, what appears to be women here, that's a 9-foot circle. In fact, I'm willing to guarantee that's exactly 9 feet. Although I can't get into the CIA lobby to measure it for my YouTube video. Should I call them? Maybe they'll let me. Who knows? You already have like a Masonic motif going on here, obviously, with the light and dark, right? But yeah, and then you obviously have the reptilian eagle right here. There was another thing I was trying to find about the CIA, which I can't find. Supposedly, there is an owl, off-world life form. The owl is also the symbol of Minerva, also out at the Bohemian Grove. I'm working on a video for the Bohemian Grove. We got some pictures. Not only do we have some pictures from the Bohemian Grove that recently popped up, they're from the early 1900s. And this is all I'm going to say. In those pictures, we pretty much have proof of a human sacrifice because they photographed it. Who would have had cameras in the early 1900s? Rich elitists. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna, I want to get back to doing things that I do good, and you know, I got nothing to lose anymore. Um, yeah. So who'd have thought that so they could not sell the public on the Department of Magic. It would not have worked. So they decided. Now, Aleister Crowley himself has ties to British intelligence, MI6. What do you think they do in England? Yeah. Um, and then there's also the reality of, come on, let's be honest. How many terror attacks are actually quote unquote legit terror? Yeah. I'm not going to open up that false flag can of worms. But we do have them admitting to it from the in my other Aleister Crowley video, the one that's on my Patreon because I can't put it back on YouTube. The Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, right on their website, admitted to false flag attacks, MK Ultra mind control, and Hollywood pedophilia. Then they changed their website and made me a video afterwards, the one from Dave Griffin. We are not reptilian Illuminati. I've shown that video. That was made for me. Because they have to admit what they're doing. And here, the CIA has been right in front of my fucking face the whole time. I already knew there was occultic shit going on with their logos and all that. And I'm like, right in the lobby. They have a 9-foot magic circle on the floor. well, the reptilian eagle. We could say, yeah, that's a national symbol, whatever, right? Um, you have the light and dark, black and white Masonic, theme going on here. Obviously, sadly, when agents die in the CIA, they have stars that are put on the wall. That's a reference from the Book of the Law from Aleister Crowley. All men and women are but stars. It's also the symbol of the these are law enforcement symbols that we use in our country. These law enforcement symbols, the pentagram, the hexagram, the seven-pointed fairy star. Yeah, everyone that works in corrections or law enforcement, you're rocking around with a black magic symbol as a badge. You work in a jurisdiction. Babylon had jurisdictions. Each of the 300 Anunnaki ran over a different ziggurat in their own jurisdiction. Nothing new under the sun here. And now, obviously, I'm thinking, why would Crowley be involved in the founding? Is it really for the trafficking? You know what I'm talking about. For trans, you got the Magick. He's definitely going to need And I said, no, wait. Well, they obviously couldn't sell the Department of Magic, and I'm not even bullshitting about that. Maybe they could today. I mean, Biden was trying to set up the Office of Disinformation, wasn't he? But this CIA is magic, but spelled backwards with the G and the M missing. Direct Masonic reference there. But Crowley would have also been instrumental in the founding of Skull and Bones with George Walker Bush. Herbert Walker Bush. People send me that Family Guy clip with Herbert the pervert in Family Guy admitting he was from a secret society. Yeah, Herbert is George Bush's middle name. Then we have the reference to 1,000 Points of Light by George Bush and the New World Order. That is a reference to Mothers of Darkness Castle in Belgium, specifically the cult of Abrahas. And the cult of Abrahas is where the magical word abracadabra comes from. Repeated again by Aleister Crowley in the Book of the Law. George Soros, in a video I made, admitted to using abracadabra magic to influence world financial markets, called the alchemy of finance. There's no alchemy in that, George. We know what it is. No, you grease people's pocket. This is what I mean about reptilians getting other people to do evil shit for them. Where do you think all these protesters are popping up from? You don't think they're paid? Yeah. You don't think I'm gonna be. I gotta be careful what I talk about here, but I think you get the idea. And the whole idea, the CIA specializes in disguises for people that's appearing as something you're not. It is it's an occult institution. The symbolism is right in front of your face. Reptilian symbolism, the occultic symbolism is right in front of your face. This is a 9-foot magic circle, which is used for black magic casting. And obviously, you have the star here on the shield. That could be a reference to. I gotta look up what the real symbol of the shield is, but definitely the black and white is. Yeah, that's a reference to secret societies. And CIA is magic spelled backwards with the G and the M missing. That's right. That is a 9-foot casting circle. And supposedly they have a statue of an owl in the courtyard. But I couldn't find it. I know they have like this puzzle thing in the courtyard. It's like yeah, whatever this thing is supposed to. This puzzle. I don't know if you ever heard about this. It's in the courtyard that people are supposed to decipher. It's probably something in reference to magic, or so. Yeah, the symbolism's kind of right in front of your face there. And this is why Aleister Crowley would have been involved with the founding of the CIA. They would have had to make it the CIA because people would not have gone for the Department of Magic, especially in a very Christian country back in the 50s and 40s. If they get their New World Order, they're not going to hide anymore. And yeah. Anyway, if anyone from the CIA is watching my video, yeah, how you doing? I'm on to you. Yeah, it's not my fault you can't read symbolism. I should have noticed this sooner. Yeah, that is definitely a 9 foot circle, without a doubt. Anyway, any questions or comments, leave them below. God bless and take care.